Your Majesty, what can I do to help?
Get me the royal koboko.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Come here.
Your Majesty.
Come here. Kneel down. When you see a king in distress, what do? You go get his relaxation tea.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Go get my relaxation. Fetch me the gun. Fetch me everybody. I need
so much despair in the land. There's so much quagmires. Many things that no mouth can tell. Many days would pass by, and many deeds would go unpunished. But in the end, what we saw, we will see.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
So much despair.
my noble elders. I know you people will be wondering why I summoned you all. The mysterious tragedy surrounding our kingdom happened again. And I want to condole with Chief Kwenwa on the sad departure of your daughter. I promise her justice, and all the services she rendered in this palace will never be forgotten.
Your Majesty, my daughter was an healthy young woman, and the king was the last person who saw her alive. Like you said, the mysterious deaths of our royal brides have been happening, and the king is always the last person to see them alive.
Watch your word. Watch your word. Are you accusing our king a murderer? No. Watch your word. Because you lost your daughter does not make you have the impetus and the audacity to accuse our king.
Kingmaker, have you lost a daughter before?
Enough. I understand how you feel, but don't forget, I'm the king here.
Yes.
And my reign is supreme.
Yes.
I said I know nothing about the deaths of our maidens. So I expect everyone to accept it in good faith, because none of you can question or blame me.
Your Majesty, should we seek a supernatural help? Because 3 chiefs have lost their daughters in the past, and it all happened with the king present. You see, if I may suggest, should we present commoners this time around as brides until we unravel the mystery behind the deaths of our noble brides?
You are a cunning man, Chief Bimo. Very cunning. You seek to change a long-standing tradition because you know you are the next in line to produce a queen. You fear for your daughter's death. Why did you not suggest that before I lost my own daughter? Or even before Chief Kewa lost his? this bitter water that is being served to us mysteriously must go round. All of us must drink from the same cup.
It must go round.
It could be their destiny.
Let it be your own destiny too.
No destiny. What we're saying is that
Quiet.
I think
Chief Bimom, I know you fear for your daughter's life, but our tradition cannot be changed overnight. No one deserves to die, not even commoners. So I am not comfortable with taking another bride until I unravel the mystery, until I dig out the mastermind behind the deaths of our maids.
Udame. Oh.
In the land, there's so much confusion, so much despair. In the land, there's so much quagmires.
Wow. Let's get down.
Wow. Dad, Mom. Oh, it feels so good to be home.
Yes. If we hadn't threatened you, would you have come home?
Mom, you got me there.
Oh, yes.
Dad, you've not aged one bit.
It's all because of her. She has been very caring.
Of course.
Very, very caring. But you see, the king also has been very magnanimous.
That notorious king, the bride killer.
Don't say it. Unless you want to get us killed, just keep quiet.
So we're not even allowed to speak of his evil deeds.
No, don't talk
Nothing like
about it at all. Eh? Look, we have a lot to talk. Let's go inside. I have a reason why I said you should come. Let's go in and talk.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah, but Mom, I miss you.
Miss you too. Your suitcase like Harry.
Oh.
Daddy!
Oh, Dad, the boat is closed.
Oh.
Come on.
Do you remember?
You're getting old these days.
Yeah, something
No,
like that.
Dad is still looking good.
Oh my God. Yes, that's it. You can carry it, isn't it?
Oh.
She can, of course.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. See, that's why we're still looking very kinky.
Of course. Welcome home.
Terry?
What's happened? What did happen now? You don't hug me since now. I didn't tell you hug me. How far? What did happen?
Tari, maybe go inside.
Since when you begin carry bag?
Go inside. You don't understand. Go inside.
What, mama?
Ah, Tari, I beg. Maybe just go inside first now. Eh?
What, mama? You know, I don't sabi read though. Beg, I know they say anything. Fear me.
Tari. Your mama talk say she know say you go try to kill yourself, make you follow her. But make you no do am, abeg. Say she no want make you live for this house alone. Say you get papa. Say your papa na chief for the main city. Say make you go there. Say his name na Chief Bedmon. Say if you reach there, make you tell am. Make you tell am say you been pikin. Make you call her name Lily. Say he go understand say both of them born pikin. Tari, you dey hear me so? Now your mama last wish be this one, no? Hey! Hey! See good woman. See better woman dey inside there. Ah! Tari, wetin you dey do? Tari, no cry.
No, I no dey cry.
Tari, no cry. Why you dey do like this, Tari?
So upon all the suffer wey this woman suffer, she no even wait. He no even wait. He no even sorry for me. Make she wait. Man, just give her even if na rapper. Mama no wait oh. He no wait so he just die like that. Do this one oh. Ah God, you do me this thing. God do me this one.
Chai.
Like that. It's not as small like this they come. If you fight me, you know how far. You know the matter nowadays.
Ah, see better woman. But Tari.
Okay, now where they say ma go meet one person say na papa. Person want not meet on a small. How I want to meet her.
Tari.
Oh.
Tari, be how about this one you dey talk? So I don't say it they pay you. We be your guys, we dey for you. You understand? We dey for you.
It is so.
What they do like that? You go try me you do mama last wish oh. You try me you go, Make you go find that she be more. Be waiting they call herself. Maybe for do that mama last wish. They get with her I tell you so. Mama don't go that be say mama don't go that guy. What you go do now to do that mama last wish oh? You know understand?
Tari, this one na your mama last wish. I beg. Tari, I beg. Try do and make your mama forget small piece inside that grave. I take go there beg you, Tari. You go do this one, I beg.
I promise her one song. I say when I dey marry, I go sing them for her. Sweet mother.
Tari, no do this thing. You do am.
I no go forget you.
Tari, come.
You take a meeting now, so you want to make now what for you? Take a meeting now.
Tari, no dey do this thing. Do am. No dey do am.
Your Majesty, what can I do to help?
Get me the royal koboko.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Come here.
Your Majesty.
Come here. Kneel down. When you see a king in distress, what do? You go get his relaxation tea.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Go get the relaxation tea. Fetch me the broom. Fetch me everybody. I need
I haven't had reasons to celebrate the fact I wasn't born a noble. But seeing the way the noble chief's daughters are dying as brides, I thank my lucky stars and become honor.
But do you think the king killed those women? Why will he be killing his brides?
Maybe because he doesn't want a queen. He has so many mistresses. I also believe that king is evil. I can't even look at him in the eyes. He must really be lying about not meeting those women before they die.
Matters like this are very sensitive. And you girls should know that the words have ears. If the royals hear you speculate on these issues, they will have you all beheaded.
Good advice from a wise woman. The chief maid has served us long enough to know that speaking about the king behind his back and in such a contemptuous manner can get your head off your body. But you know what? I'm going to allow this slide. But when next I hear you speak about His Majesty or any nobles, that will be the last thing you ever say.
Please spare our lives, my queen. We are sorry.
Make the king's tea and bring it to me. I want to serve him for his relaxation.
Okay, Her Majesty.
Hurry up.
Her Majesty.
You look worried. Your princess is at home and you're not excited about it.
I have a lot of things in my mind.
What is it? Talk to me. What's the problem? What's going on in the palace? Or is it the reason you asked Rafin to come home?
Oh yes. The thing is, it is my time to present the next royal bride. The next queen.
You mean Rafin is the next royal sacrifice?
Don't talk like that. She's not a sacrifice.
So what is she? Answer me! What is she? When she goes there and dies mysteriously. Yes! Nobody knows who is killing them. Everybody knows that the king is a monster. And no one is bold enough. No one is bold enough to say it loud. And you want to send your daughter there as a royal sacrifice? Hell no. It will never happen. Because I will never allow my golden child to be a meat on the royal frying pan. Yes!
It is not yours or my decision to make. It is a royal order, tradition. And if anyone goes against it, we all die.
Then listen and listen good. I will do everything. I will sacrifice my life to stop my daughter from going through that cruel fate. Yes, you heard me loud and very clear.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you very much, Mom. Please promise you will never leave my side.
I promise. I'll always be here for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They all see me as a monster. Yes. My subjects, the novels, they all see me as a beast. They believe I am responsible for the death of my brides. Yes. Behind my back, they call me a monster, but fear to say it before my face.
Son, maybe you did not remember. Perhaps you were in need of your tea. And when it didn't come, you got violent and killed them all. I think that was what happened.
You think so? I love women so much to kill them. I never set my eyes on any of those maidens. I only came and saw their corpses. Yes. Mom, you should believe me. You are the only one that understands me.
Yes, son. I am the only one that understands you and truly supports you. As long as you keep trusting me and do as I say, everything will be fine. I promise you.
I don't care about what people say. Yes. I am king, the supreme ruler of Zimbabwe kingdom. They all fear my wrath.
Yes.
I am a god.
Yes.
I am a god. I'm their god.
Sorry. And I am your protector.
Good afternoon. Who allowed you in?
The gate's open now. I want to see my papa in the house.
Please, we are not looking for a maid.
But I not be house girl work I find come. I can't see my papa. In the inside.
Are you okay? Get out of this house before I call the dogs on you.
Madam, before my mama die, he said Chief Bimo and my papa. I not just walk her come here. I get to tell her who I be. Now make her come here.
Chief Bimo, you are a joker. Outside! Get out of this house.
Maybe if you don't want to help me, I go help me for my papa myself.
Come back here! Where are you going? Come back here. What's wrong with you? Go outside. Get outside before I call the dogs on you. Out! Jack! Idiot. Let me lock this gate in.
So, how are you?
You promised you will never see her again. You practically told me you have nothing to do with her. All these years. And you still betray me?
What are you talking about, woman? Eh? What woman are you referring to here? And how did I betray you?
Don't you ever think of lying to me. She was here a few hours ago. She told me her mother is dead. And she was asked to come here and look for the father.
My love, I have no idea of what you are talking about. I must tell you, seriously, I have no idea at all. I am so shocked to hear this.
You mean that girl just came out of the slum into this place looking for you? You didn't sort her out to do that?
Woman, you have to believe me. You really have to believe me, because even the mother you are talking about that she's dead, I was not aware when she died and how she died. I have no knowledge. I wasn't told. I have no idea. All these years when you told me to stop seeing them, I did. And since then till now, I have not set my eyes on them. So where is she now?
Back to the slum where she came from.
Why should you do a thing like that now? Are you sure she's safe there?
Who cares?
What you see, maybe she needed us as a parent to help her.
Now let me tell you. You see that peace you're enjoying in this house? If you want it to continue, girl should never step her feet into this compound. But if you want war, let her come in here and I will show you what it looks like.
How can this woman be so difficult? Women, they say, are difficult to manage when something different comes in between them.
You mean I did this to you?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I must have been so disobedient, hence your discipline.
What was your offense?
Your Majesty, I did nothing. It happened the day you missed your tea. But I'm not complaining, I'm fine, Your Majesty.
I can be dangerous when I'm angry, so you must be extremely careful. Be of good behavior so that such won't repeat itself. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good.
Sabina, what is it? Why are you dragging me? I see I offended you. I heard some good news about our kingdom today. And with what I heard, our kingdom is going to be the best amongst other kingdoms.
Which other good news are you talking about now? Because last time I checked, I can't remember about this kingdom having any good news aside the king killing his mistresses.
You are wrong. I overheard the king and the chiefs discussing about building a new market project. And with what I heard, our market is going to be the biggest and most special that no other kingdom can compete with.
Oh, that's so nice of our king. But what surprises me is that sometimes our king sounds so nice, and I still wonder how he thinks of killing people.
That's okay. Let's go before someone sees us.
Give them 50 strokes
Jesus.
each.
Hey, Your Majesty, please, brother, please.
Please.
She cannot bear 15 strokes, so I know her, she will not survive.
I will not survive.
50 strokes is too much for her. Please, Your Majesty.
Jesus.
You want me to add up her own strokes to yours?
Yes.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Wow. You must be a love pioneer. That's good.
Hey! Wait!
Chief Guard,
Your Majesty. Please.
we are adding her strokes to his. So make sure you give him 100 strokes.
Alright, wait, no, I'm not taking 100 strokes.
Hold on.
Please, share it. Collect your own.
Excuse me.
Please, collect your own. Please, collect your own. I cannot take 100 strokes. Give her her own. And give me my own.
Your head there. You promised to take away my pains and sufferings. Eh? You don't know what you told me when you asked me to be your wife.
I promise. Right now, I want to repromise.
Majesty.
100 strokes is too much for me.
You cannot take it.
Please.
I'm a girl.
Okay. If I die now,
please.
Nobody will be your husband again. Share it, equal, please.
Oh.
Ba.
I should take hers back.
Yeah, exactly, Your Majesty. Exactly.
What's the essence? And he said he promised to take all your
my
pains
pains
away.
and sufferings.
All your pains and
Then he asked me
sufferings.
to be his wife.
You promised to take away all her pains and suffering. Now you're denying her. This simply shows you're not fit. You cannot even protect your woman. You don't even know the meaning of love. You will become one of my mistresses. I will give you everything you need, and most importantly, you will be protected.
Okay.
Sit
Yes,
there.
Your Majesty. Thank you.
Lover boy.
Thank you.
Okay. Get lost.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Nico.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Come back here. Pick those thank yous. I don't need them. Don't say a word. Pick them and leave. I said don't say a word. Pick your thank you and leave.
How will you allow the king to behave in such manner? When you know very well that you are like his right hand man. Can you even listen to yourself? Were you expecting me to disobey the king's orders? Disobeying the king's orders is like calling for my own death. But wait, let's not feel love for his part in the king. Look, everything was just so complicated. You didn't see the way you were playing like kids, and they threw a stone at the king. What were you expecting him to do? Laugh about it? This is serious. Wait, is that why you called me out? I need to.
Dad,
Yes.
is it true
What is true, Hans?
that you're going to see your illegitimate daughter?
You see, let me tell you. Yes, it is. I am worried, really, I must tell you. Besides, she is your sister. Since she left here, we really do not know whether she got back safely or if even she's fine.
Mom was right.
How do you mean?
You never loved me. You told me I'm your one and only princess. Now you're going to bring a stranger into our house.
My dear, look, let me tell you. No one can take the love that I have for you from my heart. It's not possible. It's not. You see, but let me tell you, she's just alone. Her mother is dead. And she needs a family. Can't I be there for once as a father?
Dad, if you go to that girl, you will not come back and meet me in this house.
That is too hard. But she's also my daughter. How can I can't leave her. Man, it's not possible.
I hope my new mistress is now settled in her new apartment.
Yes, Your Majesty, I did as you asked.
Good.
Your Majesty, can I speak with you? Your Majesty, if I may suggest, instead of taking in new mistresses, why don't you get a wife? I mean, you have so many mistresses already and it's become very difficult to keep tabs on them. And some of them might become disloyal.
Did I hear you say disloyal?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Chief Guard.
Your Majesty.
Tell me, when people look at me, who do they see? They see an undefeated oracle. Anybody that disobeys me will have his or her head beheaded and buried in different places. No one dares.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I'm sorry.
Chief Guard.
Your Majesty.
Pick your sorry and say no word.
Your Majesty, your tea is ready.
Thank you.
Your Highness, I present to you the new mistress.
Your Highness.
Wow. She is beautiful.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You made it possible.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Please sit.
Your Majesty.
I believe this is one of your latest pick. Where did you get this one from? Was she wandering on the road stranded? Or did you suddenly feel pity on this one?
Come on, Queen Mother. I am a supreme king with a large heart. I rescue people. I wanted to introduce her formally as my latest mistress. But obviously you know what's going on already. So please, make her comfortable and always take care of her.
Of course, Your Majesty. I will surely do that. But I want you to be aware that the numbers continue growing.
I am capable. I am capable.
All right, Your Majesty. As Your Majesty pleases. You're welcome.
Your Majesty, you sent for me. I hope all is well. Thank you.
How can all be well? How can all be well when the king has no queen ruling beside him? And how long do you want to treat this matter as trivial?
Well, your Majesty, our royal master, the king, he has said it, that he cannot pick a wife until he unravels the mystery and the masterminds of the kings of maidens in his palace. That is what he said.
And we're going to allow him do that? Are we going to allow that happen? I mean, you are the elder. We are the one to instruct him and lead him to the right path. You know the importance of a queen in the palace. You know, a queen in the palace gives the palace structure, stability, and strength. You know what they say? When men go to war, women rule.
Well, Your Majesty, our king said it vehemently. This is his stand. Agreed. I am a kingmaker, no doubt. And my duty is to advise our king. However, I'll do my best to advise him and make him see the importance of him picking a wife. The king is not just a king. He is chosen by the gods because of his infinite wisdom. I cannot question him. Yes, I am a kingmaker, but my business is to counsel him and tell him the importance of him picking a wife. But come to think of it, Your Majesty, why this rush about the king picking up a wife? Why?
Because his concubines are increasing by the day. If we do nothing about it, one of them will become too ambitious to sit on that throne, noble or commoner. At that point, we won't be able to stop the king.
Your Majesty, you don't need to fret over that. Rest assured.
Wait, no be palace with us. No be the king has seen now. This dream not clear. What's that define for palace?
Son? Son, I'm talking to you.
Your Majesty, may you live long and reign in greatness.
You are welcome, our most gifted health expert. Tell the king some good news.
Your Majesty, I am trying my possible best to get the antidote, but it seems a bit complicated. And you know I cannot risk the life of a great king in testing my progress.
Are you saying my addiction has no antidote? Who makes a medicine without making another in case of any side effect?
Not so, my king. Not so. As a matter of fact, I made one already, but I will need a royal tester to test it, for there are no more guarantees.
God!
Your Majesty.
Get me a royal tester. You may leave. Give it to him to test.
I'm sorry, my king. Please, I need you to give me time. I will try and prepare the antidote. I'll come up with a good result. Please, my king.
Listen. What happened here today should not get out of this palace. And the king's addiction issues should remain a secret. If by peradventure it gets out, you and your entire family will be stoned to death. Get out!
Long live the king.
Out!
God.
My son, it is time for you to stop seeking for cure.
That's impossible. I am a great king and my reign is supreme. I am feared by all, respected by all, yet I am a slave to a mere herbal tea. I can't be in control of myself without that herbal tea. Does that make sense?
We have the herbs in full supply. We have acres of land where we grow them. There are lots of them that can serve you for lifetime. Why seeking for antidote when there is none?
And if I don't have access to the herbal tea, I can't be in control. I can't be in charge. How strong am I if I can't fight my addiction?
You are the king. You can have anything and everything you want. But this is just one thing you cannot get. There's no antidote, and the physician knows it. We are running out of royal testers. They are poison-proof. If we lose them completely, we become vulnerable and prey to our enemies.
Your Majesty, is the king very angry with me?
Disappointed is the appropriate word. How long are you willing to continue? How long are you waiting to tell the king that you don't have it? You can't do it. In fact, you can't do it. You are incompetent. How long?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I did. Honestly, I did told the king that, but you know he has always had this belief in me that I have every cure to any affliction. And then he asked me to find one, else he would consider me useless to the royal family. And you know what the king does to people he thinks are of no value.
Really? Really? So you keep making medicines that kills innocent people? Huh? How many people are you willing to sacrifice in order for the king to see you being valued to him?
Your Majesty, honestly, I fear for my life. Believe me when I tell you this, I fear for my life. And we all know the king. Your Majesty, you know the king too well. He's so unpredictable. Look, he's this king that no one can detect his next line of action.
Listen. Summon courage. Summon courage and tell him you don't know it. You don't have it. You are incompetent. Else, I will have you killed to protect the life of the innocent from your contaminated antidote. Get out.
Your Majesty.
What?
How is the project going?
Oh, my supreme head, my king, I must commend you for the idea you brought into building a magnificent market for 7 kingdoms. You have tried. You are a noble man. I thank you.
That's great, but I know it's not the reason you are here. You are here to talk about something else. So what is it?
My king, I am a kingmaker, and my business is to advise you. No one can question you. Your decision is supreme. But, my king, I want to advise you with all due respect. You need to take another wife.
That's endangering another woman's life. Until I unravel the misery behind the deaths. All the maidens that have lost their lives.
My king, everyone is saying that you fear the monster in you, and that is why you are afraid of taking another wife.
Once you do the right thing, don't care about what people say. I can't endanger another woman's life because of what people will say. Our maids have been dying. Let's find out what's killing them. Solve the problem so that we'll be 100% sure that the next wife to be will be alive. Instead of wasting people's life just because of what people will say. Am I communicating?
Yes, my king. Yes, my king.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! My son, what is it? My son, calm down, calm down. Oh, calm down. Your tea. Okay, calm down. Let me get your tea. Oh, condoms in body kingdom! Noble chiefs, I'm here to announce to you that His Majesty has authorized the presentation and coronation of the next bride that will be his queen. On that note, Chief Bimon.
Yes, Your Highness.
You are next in line to present your first daughter as the bride and queen to be.
You see, Your Highness, I thought the king has put a hold
on marriages, pending the resolution of the mysterious deaths in this kingdom.
You will do as you are told. Your thought does not count. The king has spoken, and no one questions his order.
That's quite correct. I dare not disobey his orders because I know that is treasonable and that could lead to my head being cut off. But, Your Majesty, his wish is my command. Cannot disobey.
So much confusion, so much despair. In the land, there's so much quagmires. Many things that no mouth can tell. Many days would pass by, and many deeds would go unpunished. But in the end, what we saw we'll see. So much despair. Many things that no man can tell.
Don't pretend. When I see this face, I know something is wrong. What's the problem?
The day we dread of has finally come. It is official that Rafin will be presented as the next bride to the king.
You mean Rafin is the next royal sacrifice?
Oh yes, she is.
It will not happen. Never. I will never allow Rafin to face such cruel fate. You better do something about it.
Whoever dares the king is dead. Do you want me to die?
Oh, so it is okay for our daughter to die? No, tell me! Tell me it is okay for our daughter to die. It's a question.
You see, other chiefs have lost their daughters too. And they also love their daughters. The king is supreme. And tradition must be obeyed. At this point, I am powerless. We have to do the needful.
Yes, you can be a harmless father. You can be a father who cannot protect his child. But listen, let me tell you. I am like a hen that gathers its chicks and protects them. It will not happen. It will not happen. That's it.
Daring the master. It's okay.
So much confusion, so much despair. In the land, there's so much quagmires. Many things that no mouth can tell. Many days would pass by, and many deeds would go unpunished. But in the end, what we saw we'll see.
Let me have the key, please, first.
Yes. I knew you were going to do something very stupid. Do you want to kill us?
What difference does it really make? No, I'm asking you. What difference does it make? Living in here or getting out? Okay, you want to kill my daughter?
She has a chance to leave. Her head might be different from the others. She might leave. But the way you are going about it will not give her the opportunity to prove herself that she has a good head on her shoulders. Because your disobedience will make the king to remove that good head.
Dad, please let us go. I don't want to die. We can run very far away from this country. Dad, you cannot risk my life all in the name of having a good head.
Exactly.
Please, Dad, save me.
Look, you do not know that everything I am doing is just for your own good. How far can you run? That king is very ruthless. She hunts his offenders to the ends of the earth, even to other planets. Where will you go from his wrath? You better wait here and see what happens.
Never. Never, it will not happen. If that king is ruthless, oh, he has seen a mother who will think anything to protect her daughter. Let me have the keys.
You will not.
Let me have it.
You will not have it.
You are not taking a step from where you're standing. So let me have the keys.
You are not having the keys.
Really?
Yes.
Dad, please. Please.
Na me go win you for this one
Nothing
today.
dey happen.
I don't catch you today.
Nothing dey sup.
Yeah, na me be the toto. I go catch you today.
For the gods.
Carry her, they put her. I know they finish.
So wetin dey
Ah,
happen?
they wash her, they see. Na me.
La.
Oh, yeah, play your own. Calm down. No, they cut down. They play.
Ma dey see am.
Nothing to see. They play.
Na one for you. Just a pump anyhow.
Oh yeah. If you dey play, they show me your hand or your last hand.
I
Your last
dey
game.
say you do what you
Do this
how you
thing.
take pack this thing just now? How you take win this?
Wait, what's in your hand? So wait, how many days your hand? How many days your hand? Open your hand. How many days your hand? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's with that? Go. No. When I come, when they run like that. See this girl so. Tari. My sister, small thing, they don't catch me finish. Tari. They don't catch me finish. Hey, what's happened? My sister. Now the king and the guard. Tari. Now the king and the guard. Tari, wait. I see something will be like vulture. Attack her. Now shoot her. I don't understand the king head. Hey! Now the king head now knock. I don't know now. But I run. Don't worry, they no come here. I escape.
Tari? So you don't terrorize this and finish. Now police they carry your madness go so.
I don't understand. I said a mistake. I will just carry go the blast king head.
How the king go take no say na mistake?
Guy, rest.
You know see this girl? You know see Tari? Tari, you know that this village? You know yes say this king no dey hear sorry. Sorry no dey in mind, Tari. Then talk say even as in the bend the waka so. Say it wicked pass the devil. Tari, you know hear am. Tari, you won't join your mama. You won't join your mama, Tari.
This way you talk not true. Take. I know they shoot.
Now because of king, na me you dey do. Now what for you? Such way you go catapult here, cut all the gas neck.
Sure. Now you dey talk this one. This guy na my guy. Just make my mind calm down just now. Give my catapult. Give my catapult.
Tari, I know they give you. Give my catapult. Because she dey make you dey feel. I know they give you. Wetin be this one? I know they give you, Tari.
Give my catapult.
I say I know they give you. No, I know they give.
So much confusion, so much despair. in the land. There's so much quagmires.
I hail your majesty. May you reign in good health. You summoned me, your majesty.
Yes, I did. Chief Bimon, what is keeping you from presenting your daughter as the next royal bride?
I am sorry, your majesty, if I am delaying.
Chief Bimon, I said, what is keeping you from presenting your daughter as the next royal bride?
I am sorry, your majesty, if I am really delaying. My daughter has just returned from a faraway land and she's not feeling very well.
Very, very stupid. How dare you stand before your king to give flimsy excuses? Royal order is royal order.
Do you want yourself and your entire family to be killed? Don't you know that deliberate disobedience to the king attracts death penalty?
Listen, Chief Bimon, even if your daughter is sick, we have physicians here in this palace who can take good care of her as the next royal bride.
I am sorry, your majesty. It is not my intention to get you angry. I will present my daughter before you immediately, no matter her condition, whether sick or healthy. I'm sorry, please. I cannot disobey royal orders.
Do it.
Chief Bimon, go and bring your daughter here immediately, else you will face my wrath. Chief Bimon,
Yes,
get
your
out
majesty.
of my compound. You are a fool.
Thank you, your majesty.
You are a fool.
Many things that no mouth can tell. So much is there. Many things that no mouth can tell.
If the king does not feel I'm crossing my boundaries or way above my status, he may share what bothers him.
I remember you've been around me for so long that you now know when I am bothered. Feel free and talk to me as a friend, not my chief guard. Oh well, feel free.
What bothers you, my king?
I want to ask you a simple question, and I will appreciate a sincere answer. Do you think I'm the one killing those maids?
No, your majesty. I think there's a bigger plot going on in the palace. Something we cannot see but fear.
Someone, somewhere, is trying so hard. But I mean so hard, someone, somewhere is trying so hard to discredit me.
I agree.
He's trying so hard to make people see me as a beast. They want to tarnish my image, but it won't work. It won't work. As we speak, their days are numbered.
I'm always at your service, your majesty. Always.
But you have to do something. Fortify all the fence in this palace. Be at alert. Search anybody that goes out and comes in, no matter who. We must unravel the person behind the mysterious tragedy.
I'll do as you wish, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you, my son? Lest I forget.
4.
God. Tell them to get my siesta ready.
I came here unannounced.
You misread the beauty. What's up? Why you tell me?
Yes, I deserve this disrespect. I know you'll be very angry. I need your help. I and your father needs your help.
My father. What you say I no get papa? Which father again? See, the only person who I get to is my family. My mama, and she don't die. So I don't even get idea of what you dey talk. What carry you reach here?
Well, I deserve whatever disrespect you want to give to me because of the way I treated you. I know you must be angry, but I want to let you know something. I know your mother. Your mother was a commoner, and my husband had an affair with her. That almost cost my husband his status in the kingdom. You are the product of that relationship. Now your father is in problem. I want you to come and help us. Please.
So wait first. All this your love story now. I don't want to consign me because you see me as I did like this. In case when I don't broke. You see this land? That the only thing where my mama live for me. I not fit sell land. I know they give anybody anything. See this catapult? Now the only thing I get. And if I
calm down. Just calm down. Put the catapult down.
No, nothing there inside.
Calm down, please, my daughter.
You see my daughter?
Please, I beg you. Go in, pack your things, let's go. Your father is in trouble. The king will kill him.
But you too like to play. Just they play, they go.
Please, just go in.
Just they play, they go. They play, they go.
Okay, go in and take your things so that we can go. If not, the king will kill your father.
Which king? The animal king?
Yes. Please, I beg you. I beg you, please. Go in, pack your things, let's go. Please, please, I beg you, I beg you. I beg you, please, I beg you. Oh, sorry.
Your Highness, you sent for me.
Yes, I did. Are you well? You eat well? I'm so worried about you.
I'm very well, thank you. But Your Highness, it's our duty as your subjects to worry about you and not the other way around.
That is where you got it all wrong. The monarchy is about protecting her subjects. As we exist for you, you exist for us as well.
Your Highness, I appreciate your concern. But considering the fact that you worry about only me and not the other guards, someone might misunderstand your intentions.
I don't need to explain why I care and worry about you. You are the closest person to my son, the king.
So I want to make sure that you're well to ensure that my son is well protected and secured. So if I worry about you, I worry about my son as well.
You have nothing to worry about. I will die protecting the king.
That is so noble of you. But make sure you don't die in the hands of the king for nothing. Whenever he's in that state, make sure you keep yourself on hand. Promise me you will keep yourself on hand. Promise me.
Vivian, how are you? You go see.
MICHEAL. Sit down. Sit down.
Why is she here? Why did you bring her here? Eh? What is she doing in this place? I thought you said you do not want to have anything to do with her and her mother.
Of course. But desperate times need desperate measures. Tari sitting here is going to solve a lot of our problems. Yes, permanently.
It's not possible. Come to think of it, I have no right to ask her to do this. And she's not even our first daughter. The palace wants our first daughter as the next bride.
What are you really saying? She's our first daughter. And she's the bride that is to be presented to the king.
Who said it? Your first daughter, like I don't know it. I'm very safe. My mama tell me say my papa get pikin before they carry my belly. Yes. She tell me before she die. Hi!
Did you hear her?
There is no game mama sha. Any life you could live. But it's okay.
Did you hear her? So she has no reason whatsoever for her to be here at all. Eh? You see, she has to go back to where she came from. My dear, you have to go back to where you come from.
Oh.
For you do not belong here.
Finally.
Yes.
No transport.
Finally, she's not the daughter with her head on her shoulders. Isn't that right? You can die and protect her. But for me and my daughter, we will die and protect the mistress's daughter. No problem.
Now let me tell you, whether life means anything to you or not, this game you're about to play, if the king happens to know it, we are finished.
Well, no problem. I can see that you no longer care for me, nor my daughter. There is no problem, no problem. It's okay. It's okay, it's fine.
So, madam, before I continue to the shout, what you make I do now? Make I go and make I stay.
How? Sit down there.
Show me my room now.
Which room? My lord, you have not eaten since morning. Why don't we go inside so that you can take something?
How can I eat? When my daughter is battling with life somewhere.
Or probably dead somewhere. No one escapes the Monster King. He has killed over 1,000 brides. She cannot escape this one.
Of course.
Even if she has a good head on her shoulder, I don't think that can save her. Thank God I jumped this over.
And that girl just walked into this family at the right time. And as a pawn, of course.
Do both of you have conscience? Eh? She's probably dead somewhere now. Huh? Because you managed to escape this one. You are celebrating, isn't it? What if someone get to know that it was supposed to be you, Rafina, but not that particular girl? What happens to our peace?
Free yourself from that guilt. Yes. All you have to do right now is to protect us. Protect us, your family, I and Rafin.
Mother, today is gone, yet my bride-to-be is nowhere to be found. These traitors knew I had already secured the palace, so they decided to pull this stunt outside the palace.
Calm down, my son. This too will pass. Your bride will be found and they'll bring her back to you, okay?
Yes, because I need to prove to my people that I'm not a monster king.
You are fearless. You are the king. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. Calm down, my king. Drink your tea. Take your tea. Drink it and go to sleep. Hopefully by tomorrow,